Well, seeing is believing, and this is 100 seconds later, literally in 2 minutes in your shower. This waterless formulation, which means higher concentrations of the best ingredients for overall health, not only of your hair, but of your scalp. This is a brand new product from Oremo. In fact, we launched it back in November, or maybe it was in December on the Beauty Report with Amy. And this was what you ordered, and it sold out in that very first airing. It's the regular size of the brand new Oremo Miracle 100. This sells for $38. There it is, $38 for the 6.76 fluid ounce size. What we are doing today, and this is never gonna be done again. This is limited edition, one time only opportunity to get 2.5 times the size for another $1.95. I'm not even kidding, for less than $2 more, you're getting over 2.5 times the amount of the incredible waterless ampule treatment for your hair and your scalp. And the fact that this is waterless, I think the most important part of that is that you've got higher levels of concentrated ingredients, which we'll go through so you can understand how your hair will benefit, your scalp most importantly, because it's a real living thing. And this is something that will give you the most beautiful end result. We're gonna show you some of our gorgeous gals in the studio tonight. We've got Patsy, we'll show you Galena, and we've got Donna joining us through the show too, but look at how gorgeous. The volume is just breathtaking, because the truth is we all need a little help. Whether it's because you've overheated or overtreated, or just, you know, it's just that hair gets damaged because it's just living in this world. And this is the kind of difference that one product can make in literally less than 2 minutes in your shower. We suggest maybe use it twice a week. Use the regular shampoo, by the way, which we do have the most incredible, intensely, highly volumizing shampoo from Oremo. We don't have a lot of these. We'll give you the info as we get through the presentation. But this is something, actually you can kind of use it as like a conditioner, but only do it twice a week and just start enjoying the benefits almost instantaneously. We're talking about moisture, we're talking about volume, and we're talking about overall scalp health with the brand new limited edition size, one time only at this price, to get 2.5 times the regular size for another $1.95. And we've got free shipping, and you can do auto ship. So every 90 days, you can get another stock and secure a today's special price. You can do that for a whole year. So I suggest both. This is the first airing. Literally, this is gonna blow your mind. Our gal, our beauty spy, Chelsea Scott, is joining us, the woman who travels the globe to find the hottest new beauty items out there. This is so exciting, Chelsea.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. So Oremo is literally changing the entire hair care industry and just blowing it up. And the reason why is when you think about treatments, masks, conditioners for your hair, you think about this. Very, very heavy, thick. And so what ends up happening is a lot of us just don't do it. We don't do a mask, which we should do. We don't do any kind of special treatments. And then the result is your hair looks dry and frizzy and damaged. So Oremo has created a category called liquid hair treatments. There is actually no water in this formulation. So what you're getting is a highly concentrated treatment that in 100 seconds, that's less than 2 minutes, in your shower will completely transform your hair from scalp all the way to the ends. So whether you have baby fine hair, medium hair, or coarse hair, here's how it works. It gets into that scalp area with salicylic acid, which removes all the buildup from the hair, helps that scalp to be healthier. Then it actually goes all the way to the tips of the hair, helping to moisturize with incredible botanical ingredients found in Mother Nature. And Callie, it's so concentrated that it does it so fast. After one treatment, your overall health of the hair is just incredible.
And the size.
Tons of volume and size. Yeah.
No, keep going, because this is such a beautiful, I mean, look at the result. And this is literally after 2 minutes of using it once in the shower. Every time you use it, you'll experience the shine, the gloss, the volume, the moisture, and most importantly, so many of us, Chelsea, have not even considered the health of our scalp. but it's where our hair grows. You've got to take care of it. It's almost in a way like exfoliating your scalp, gently of course, but those ingredients that you started going through, I mean, I don't know if I've ever heard of salicylic acid in a hair treatment product, but that's the beginning of some of the incredible healthy ingredients that are in here.
Exactly. So Moremo means more moisture, and it's a team of scientists that really just study hair. What can we put into the hair to really help with the breakage, the damage, the frizziness, but without weighting the hair down, right? Because that's the thing that we all, we just can't stand it when our hair looks heavy and weighted down. And they do that with these beautiful ingredients. And you are right, Callie. I've been in this industry for 30 years. I've never heard of someone using salicylic acid, but the reason that they're using it, and it's proven to help with the health of that scalp, to really revive that scalp, starting at that root, really working all the way down. And you can see some of these incredible ingredients that go to work to help repair the damage that we do to our hair from obviously the blow drying and the overheating and the styling. Think about this like replacing your favorite hair mask maybe that is kind of weighting your hair down, and you're just going to have to do it once or twice a week instead of using your regular conditioner. You jump into the shower, you wash your hair, you apply your Moremo 100 root to end. You want to get it in that scalp. You just wait 100 seconds, you rinse, Callie, and then your hair is completely transformed. So let's go to this before and after really quick. If you look at this before, how many of us can relate to that? When the hair looks kind of burnt, right, and fried and crispy because we've overstyled and overprocessed? Look at that after. Look at how it lays the cuticle down. The hair health is brought back.
The frizz is gone.
Yeah, get rid of that frizz, Callie.
I know, and then look at how the colors come out, the highs and the lows. It's just glossy and shiny and gorgeous.
It is, and you'll notice that it's not weighting the hair down at all. Now, if you were to look at this before and you were to walk into a salon, your stylist would say to you, listen, my friend, we need to cut that hair, right? But when you look at the after, that's one time. So she only did one treatment, and the health of her hair is completely restored in that one application. Now, it definitely, when you get into the shower, is the coolest product, because if you take a look at my hands, it starts off like this liquid. It's literally a liquid. But when it activates in the shower with water, it turns into a
cream.
Look at my hands.
Yeah.
You can see how this cream, super lightweight, highly concentrated, goes to work to really help bring that health and that life back to the hair with these incredible ingredients that help with the natural lipids in the hair to restore the moisture. No matter your hair type, Callie, this is going to work on you. And it's so big. This is like months.
Honestly, and which is why we will never do this again. This is one-shot deal to get this size. If you would rather just get the smaller size and spend $38 for it, it's available right there on hsn.com. It's $38 for a 6, almost a 7-ounce size. This is another $1.95. Look at the size difference. This is $38 today and today only. We will not repeat this when this sells out. It's never going to come back like this in the super size. More than 2.5 times the amount for $1.95 more. And there's free shipping. You've got, as you can see, 5 flex. Oh my gosh, it's $8 to get this massive size. This will be months and months worth, unless you're sharing it with somebody in the shower. Most of you are doing auto ship. It's the smartest thing to do because you secure today's special price on a limited edition super size every 90 days. You can speed that up or slow it down. You can cancel. You could send a shipment to somebody else if you wanted to, but enjoy this price. Because tomorrow, if any remain, which I highly doubt, it's gonna be $20 more, almost $20 more, plus there's shipping. But as you can see, the super size is over $90 worth of the amazing, this is the Moremo. This is brand new. This isn't like the traditional Moremo 10 that you've offered in the past, or that we've offered in the past and you fell in love with. This is a whole different formulation. And Chelsea, I'm still shocked that this is a waterless formulation because it looks like water, but the truth is it's so concentrated that this is more of like an ampule than any other product or consistency out there.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So you mentioned Miracle 10. That Miracle 10 is a product that you're going to use a couple of times a week on really, really damaged hair. This is really taking your hair to the next level. So when you say an ampule, think about your skincare. You know, with skincare, you have an essence, you have a serum, you have a moisturizer, then an ampule being the strongest, the most concentrated. This is really like an overhaul for your hair in 2 minutes in the shower. So as you take a look at the beautiful ladies tonight, look at this before. If you're feeling like your hair is looking flat and you want to pump volume and life and health, look at the back of her hair. I mean, she literally looks like she has more hair. Now, the reason why is because of the ingredients. So maca root is a natural root ingredient that improves the overall thickness and hair health. So your hair feels, it promotes that thickness. So after like one time, Callie, you can actually feel and see the difference in your hair. It is as easy as putting this in your shower next to your conditioner and once a week, just using this instead for just 2 minutes. That's it. Because whether your hair is baby fine or it's really frizzy and thick and coarse, this is going to go to work. It transforms into this lightweight cream. But remember, Callie, it's working from that root area right there at that scalp. It's so important to take care of your hair from the scalp all the way to the ends, to the tips of the hair, if you want to have that more healthy looking, you know, frizz-free, beautiful hair.
It's so true. And what I love is that from fine hair to coarse hair or anything in between, any color, male, female, all of us need to really consider the health of our scalp because it is where all the hair grows from. And if it's not in good shape, guess what? What grows from it isn't going to be either. But every strand benefits from this. I mean, your hair looks, it feels, it acts like big hair because you're giving it nourishment. It's literally like vitamins for your hair and your scalp. That's kind of the best way to look at this because it's not something, there's a lot of conditioners, a lot of treatments out there that are very waxy. You know better than anybody, Chelsea, being in the beauty industry for so many decades. I mean, wax is not our friend because wax builds up, it makes it heavy. It gives us no benefits whatsoever. I wanna show everybody, if you're just tuning in, because by the way, this is the normal size for $38. This is what you're getting today, and today only for $1.95 more. It's 2.5 times the size. And this was the size that sold out in, I believe, one airing in the Beauty Report in December when we introduced this brand new product from the Beauty Spy, the Morimo Miracle 100. This is an incredible opportunity, but it does look like water, even though it's a waterless formulation. So I'm just gonna show you, that's how it comes out. But once you rub your hands together, and this is, you know, pretend you're in the shower right now, but it becomes a cream. So the white or the clear, what looks like liquid becomes more of a cream, and that's what you can do root to tip. Oh, I want to put my cuticle, I want to put it everywhere. It feels amazing, and it smells so good too.
It does. It has the Morimo smell that you guys all know and love and that you guys are crazy about. So across the board, you don't have to worry, the Morimo smell is there. But let's talk about what's not in this product. So being in the hair care industry for over 3 decades, don't tell anybody I told you that, that's a long time. We always see hair care products that are packed with silicones. You know that silicones literally just coat the hair, they end up weighting your hair down. So what makes this so unique is not only the incredible ingredients like the salicylic acid, the moringa oil, tiger grass, maca root, these beautiful botanicals that have been proven, by the way, for over thousands of years, literally, to help the hair look healthier, but it also doesn't contain silicone. There's also no parabens, no sulfates, no water. So what are you putting in your hair right now in your shower? Grab the bottle of mask that you do at home that's weighting your hair down and you're bummed out about it, and read the ingredients.
Right.
Because what we're talking about is some of the finest ingredients that each have a very specific purpose. Whether your hair is flat, losing that volume, you can't get the lift, does your hair look not shiny? I know, Callie, it's super hard to wrap your head around the fact that one treatment works on all hair types.
Right.
It is, right? But I just want you guys to try it. I'm that passionate about it. Take a look at this before. You can see where the hair looks like it's thinning at that scalp area. You know when you don't clean that scalp out properly, that's what the salicylic acid does. You end up having that flat hair. It just falls flat. look at that after. Look at every single one. The color looks better. The frizz is completely reduced. It doesn't look like the hair needs to be cut. It's nourished, hydrated. I mean, I'm so passionate about this, Callie. I just know it's going to transform your hair.
Exactly. So, and it's how many of us don't look forward to doing like a hair mask? It's one of the pampering moments that we can do now that the world is as it is, and it's become such an important part of our daily lives, men and women alike. But most masks you leave them in for what, 20 minutes, 30 minutes? I'm never doing, I just don't do it. I resist because I'm like, I'm not gonna I don't like walking around with a head full of wet hair and it's a mask that gets, this is less than 2 minutes. I mean, we're talking 90 seconds to 100 seconds before you enjoy the beautiful glossy glow that you just saw on some of those before and afters. And our gals live in the studios here tonight too. If you don't love it, you can send it back. But you know what? You will never have this chance to save a ton of money on more than a super size. I mean, this is literally over 2.5 times the size that sells for $38, and you're getting it for another $1.95. So it's just an extraordinary moment. Free shipping, absolutely no risk. It doesn't matter if you've got kinky hair, short hair, long hair, gray hair, any kind of hair, from fine to coarse, from short to long, from men to women, from color to color. This one product can make all the difference in how your hair reacts and how it looks. The gorgeous volume is something, I mean, everybody wants more volume, Chelsea. Nobody wants thinner hair.
Yeah. Right, exactly. We all want to have that thicker, healthier looking hair. But even when our hair is coarse and dry, we want to have a reduction in the frizz. This liquid ampule, I want you to think about this, has no water. That means that instead of other hair care products that are 75% water, I don't know what you're actually paying for,
right,
except for like minor ingredients, right? Here, what you're getting for this incredible special today is those beautiful, really high concentrations of the ingredients that are going to transform your hair. If you look at Patsy, you can actually see in the back, I call it a little donut, right? Where
right,
you see in the before, right? You wake up in the morning and it's like, oh, I have that area where I'm trying to get volume. Well, look at Miss Patsy in the after. That's one treatment. The shine, the lift, the bounce. It is completely safe on color-treated hair. And I really feel like it's important that you guys know that we discovered Moremo. It's going on 5 years ago, and it has quickly become one of the most exciting, talked about hair care brands in the United States. And so many people have been trying to kind of imitate a little bit.
Wow, look at this before and after, Shells.
Yeah.
Galena looks amazing.
You go, Galena, but this is the original, because if you take a look at Galena, look at the before.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times do you say, how am I going to get volume? Look at you go, Galena.
It's so exciting. You know, it really is. Our hair is our calling card. It's the first thing people notice about you when you walk in the room or you're, at whatever hair you have, I tell you what, it can be better. It can be better than it is right now. You just need to try this product, and it's not readily available in this country. Let me tell you what, Chelsea travels the globe to bring us the best, most innovative beauty products out there, and how exciting to offer something new from the Beauty Spy tonight. This is not what you've tried before. This is totally different, still equally as amazing, and I know the 5-star reviews are gonna come pouring in. In fact, already are from this very, very, a brief moment on air when we offered this and it sold out in just one airing. So if you are not happy with how your hair is responding, and look at all these gals, all different kinds of hair, every kind of hair on the planet can benefit from this one product today. It's the Moremo Miracle 100. This is something you kind of have to try to even imagine how much better your hair can look. You can have a good hair day every day if you're using the right products. I think we need to go back to those ingredients, Chelsea, because to say it's a waterless formula, and it looks like it's water, but there is no water in here. Just high concentrated levels of all of these ingredients. The avocado oil, how about the Cannabis Sativa seed oil, menthol, salicylic, and so much more. And you said it best, Chelsea, each ingredient has a specific benefit.
Yeah, when you're talking about the Cannabis Sativa oil, I'm really glad you brought that up. It contains very powerful natural lipids that help to strengthen weak, porous hair. So imagine that when your hair feels brittle and damaged, that's because it's porous, right? Well, this actually goes to work to help fill in all those like little pores and breakage and helps to promote the thickness. It is so unique because it does transform into a lightweight cream, but it starts with the scalp area. When you treat the scalp, and by the way, you're not taking time to do this, you're doing it all in 100 seconds, 2 minutes in the shower. The salicylic acid, the menthol feels so cooling and great on the scalp. But what it's doing is just lifting away all of the stuff that is weighting the hair down, that's kind of clogging that follicle area, letting that hair just shine through. And if you look at all of these before and afters, Callie, they all have the same thing in common. The hair looks shinier, of course, because when you don't have that buildup on the hair is going to look shinier. And it's going to give you that bounce. It's going to be more manageable. It just overall looks healthier.
Oh, without a doubt.
Now use it once a week. It's up to you guys. I use Miracle 10 twice a week, Moremo 100 once a week. I just kind of switch them back and forth because they're both doing very specific things for your hair. This is overall hair health. Take a look at that before. Frizzy, broken, dry, damaged. After one application, it just looks smooth. The reduction in frizz and breakage is pretty incredible, Callie.
It really is. It's so exciting. And the truth is, this is overall hair health, like you said, including the scalp. A lot of people, I mean, companies, they forget the scalp is where your hair grows. And it's got to be treated appropriately for you to have the beautiful growth that you want. A couple things I want to share, and I know we've got other things to offer tonight from the Beauty Spy, so stay with us, some of our best sellers. This is like a locked and loaded show. But one of the things I think is important, you guys could get this totally for free if you wanted to get our HSN card tonight if you don't have that yet. It's a promo we're running. $40 is yours as our thank you for getting approved for our HSN card. There's the info. You can do it on .com. You can call the toll-free number. But $40 makes this today's special absolutely 100% free. Free shipping, free. But if you are getting this tonight, what a treat for you. Do it on auto ship because you secure that today's special price. This isn't going to be repeated. When this sells out, it's gonna probably go back to the regular size, which is $38. $38 for the regular size, 6.76 ounces. You are getting, this is 16.25 ounces for $1.99 more. That's it. It's such an exciting day, and like I said, when this is gone, it's not coming back as a super size. I'm telling you, this is your day to try something exciting. And that's what the Beauty Spy always brings. Chelsea always brings us great products, but when it's new, Chelsea, everybody perks up a little bit because we want to try something else because we've been so happy with so many of the other Moremo products. This, as you said, you use your Moremo 10 after you shampoo on most days of the week, but maybe a couple days a week, maybe once a week, just change it up and use this. Make sure you get into the scalp because this really, it specializes on the scalp. It's almost like a gentle exfoliation on the scalp and still giving every strand of your hair that beautiful treatment that you want in less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're so right, Callie. Listen, if you are just joining us, we're talking about Moremo, which means more moisture. It has been our most beloved hair care brand for over 5 years now because of the results. What they do is they take out all of the bad stuff that your hair doesn't need as you're looking at these results. So no silicone in this hair product, no water, no mineral oils, no parabens, no sulfates. And they really believe, Callie, that all hair is created equal. So that means they put ingredients in, they're going to benefit you, whether you have fine, limp, broken hair, or if you really over frizzy, coarse, thick hair. That's what makes Moremo so unique and why so many hundreds of thousands of you are getting results from it. This Moremo 100 liquid ampule is very, very concentrated. It can transform the look of your hair in the shower in 2 minutes. So it's not like we're asking you to sit around with a heavy mask on your hair for 30 minutes or sleep in a mask. You're going to just use this instead of your favorite conditioner in the shower once a week, twice a week. Look at the before. If you know when you know, Callie, if your hair is dry and brittle and frizzy and just has no life to it and you really just need that overall, quick solution, look at the after. I mean, her hair is completely transformed. And this is exactly the type of result that you guys are going to get when you use it.
It's crazy. Donna almost looks like a different person in the after with gorgeous hair. After, again, just one application of this incredible brand new Moremo. This is the Moremo Miracle 100 that you are going to love. It's definitely exciting when you feel like you've got a good hair day every day. And why not when there's a product that's designed specifically for that purpose? And you know, the truth is, it's not just the hot tools that we use or the hair colors that we're putting into our hair. It's the environmental aggressors, it's sun damage, it's stress. I mean, it's crazy all the things that can cause our hair not to really be full and beautiful and glossy and shiny. But hey, take a little help from a friend. This is gonna be a friend that you can't wait to use, even though we suggest once or twice a week. Is it okay if we use it even more, Chelsea?
Yeah, absolutely. You're giving your hair those ingredients that it's gonna love. That cannabis sativa, the beautiful moringa oil. You can't overuse it. So when we say, hey, listen, get in the shower, use it for 100 seconds, that's all your hair needs to get the benefits because it's so concentrated. But Kelly, you can leave it in your hair longer if you want. But again, it has that incredible classic Moremo smell, but it's really taking it to the next level. And ampule is the highest concentration you can get of ingredients. That's why this is so important. Not just taking care of the ends, it's root all the way to the ends of your hair. And you guys know who you are. It's really all of us. Because we blow dry, we overheat, we overstyle, we do all of these things. And then how do we hydrate the hair? How do we get the hair back to have that resilience and that health? This is literally 2 minutes in the shower to change and transform your hair. I mean, look at Galina's before.
It's just
and
incredible.
Look at how beautiful. Yeah.
It's just awesome.
Amazing.
It amazes me how the colors just become more vibrant. The highs and the lows on one of the blondes that we saw earlier, just the gorgeous golden colors. And again, it's volume, it's moisture, it's shine, it's health, it's vitality, it's volume. And it all starts from the scalp out to the tips of your hair, to the final little itty bitty ends. Gosh only knows, you probably aren't gonna have the frayed ends, the split ends as much as you did prior to using something with the formulation that only Moremo brings. I mean, take a closer look if you wanna go onto hsn.com. We've gone through them, but if you're just tuning in, you know, there's free shipping today. I'm blown away at what we're doing. Because when we brought this to the network, it was right before the holidays. It aired one time, I believe, in the Beauty Report and sold out in one airing. And it's a great value at $38 for a big 6.76 ounces. But for another $1.99, you're not getting this size, you're getting this size. Look at how much more you're getting. And quite frankly, it's because so many of you loved it out of the gate in the fall holiday season that you said, I just want more. But this will not be done again. This is a limited edition, one-day shot at an incredible super size of this beautiful product, and it's yours for the asking. Single ship. Most of you are doing the auto ship. You secure today's special price and the free shipping and the 5 flex. The item is 82303. I know we're busy. Please hang in there with us. Take a moment, maybe drop it in your basket on hsn.com. If you don't have that card, that HSN card, apply for it tonight and get this for free. $40 is our gift to you for signing up for our HSN card. One more thing before we share with you some of our all-time favorites. Well, this is one of them too. This is the incredible shampoo. This is the repair shampoo. This is very highly reviewed. In fact, it's nominated for a big beauty winning award coming up later in the spring. So this one is an intense volumizing shampoo. It's on 4 flex and free shipping. Customer reviews are incredible. Take a moment to read them. 644-265. Any words you'd like to share on the shampoo? I know we don't have a lot of these today, Shells.
Yeah, I mean, it's enriched with protein and hydrators. It is obscene how much volume you're going to get from your hair. Love the fact that it has a pump, but it really starts to help damaged hair get repaired in the shower. It's like when you use a cleanser that's really good for your skin. It's like treating your hair while you're shampooing it. Shiny, healthy, really, really big, thick, gorgeous, voluminous hair. So if you don't want volume in your hair, it's definitely not the shampoo for you, Callie.
I don't know of anybody who's like, do you have any shampoo to give me thinner, limper hair? Most of us are looking for volume, and that's what this line will bring. Okay, it's been forever since I've had a chance to talk about this incredible micro precision brow pen from the Beauty Spy. I love the look of a natural brow. You know, a lot of us have really fallen in love with that look too. Some of us have considered going to the extremes of some painful procedures to get that natural looking, you know, hair-like finish to your brows. But try this first. We've only got 2 colors, which is great because it's, you know, it's light or it's dark. All blondes in the world use the light. Everybody else uses the dark. But it's that special little fork. It's kind of like a little applicator with 3 little prongs, if you can see. It's like a little fork. And that's what makes it look so realistic and natural with every stroke. And you don't have to be a professional to be able to create the beautiful brow that we're after, do you, Chelsea?
Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite products when it comes to color cosmetics. We introduced it a couple of years ago. It always sells out, so I apologize. It's never available, but it's literally our version of microblading at home. Obviously, it's not the same result, but it really gives you that incredible microblading look without any pain, without any downtime, without having to go to a salon or the expense. So when you look at the fork up close, the little tip, we'll show you that in a second. First, we're going to look at Galena. It just goes onto the brows. It wraps around 360 degrees, each individual hair, and it's really coating that hair in incredible ingredients like soy protein, silk, collagen, which are the same ingredients you would use in hair care. So you're putting something on your brows that actually help make them look thicker, fuller, and more gorgeous. But guess what, Callie? It also adheres to the skin. So if you've overplucked or overtweezed, no worries. You can fill it all in. And there you can see it, that little micro precision fork, and it is super long lasting. It literally will not budge, Callie. So if you put this on at 7 o'clock in the morning and you try to get it off in the middle of the day by just wiping it without using makeup remover, it's not coming off. So you can feel super confident that it's going to stay on your brows. And your brows, we all know, open up the entire face area, and it's just follow the natural line of your brows. And the little precision little fork at the tip there, it just really does the work for you. Just brush up, and it's that simple. And if you have blonde hair or you like lighter brows, just go with light. Everybody else is going with dark. So I have on the dark, and if you have any kind of hair color like medium brown on, you're going to just go with the dark. It's super simple, easy, with incredible ingredients.
The dark is the most popular. This is another, I mean, under $20. You've got a lot of product here. The light and the dark are both available, same item number, free shipping, so you can try it. If you don't love it, send it back. No question about it. We want you to be thrilled. But what I love about this product, aside from, Chelsea, that is such a natural looking brow, is that there are ingredients in this formulation that are actually good for your hair. Because we do, as we get older, our hair gets thinner, and it's just, I mean, I don't know where it goes, but it goes. And this is formulation, like nutrition for your hair, for the brows.
Exactly. So as you take a look at Catherine's before, what Callie's talking about is incredible ingredients like collagen, silk, and soy protein. Look at her before. You can see how thin her brows are, how they're literally, you need to get that definition to open up your face in the after. She looks brighter and more wide-eyed. But how many times have you put a brow product on and the ingredients are just chemicals or things that I have no idea that I can't even pronounce? When you look at the ingredients on Ferenco's brow, they're the same ingredients that we use in hair care to really take care of the brow hairs. So you're not pulling, you're not tugging, and you're not putting on those harsh ingredients that could potentially not be great for the brows. Super easy to do. When you put it, I have it all over my hands. I love it. Because every time you just kind of flick it like a little bit, you can actually see that it mimics the look of the actual brow hairs. So it doesn't even matter if you've overplucked or overtweezed and you lost the tail. You can just flick it right on, like in little strokes like that, Callie, and it promotes the look of actual brows. So super cool. If you've ever wanted to try microblading, but you're like me and you're a chicken, this is the way to go.
Yeah, well, it's from what I've heard, very painful. It's expensive. You have to keep, maintaining it. This is such a nice way to go. the world, we've all just become so obsessed with the whole natural look. But sometimes you just need a little help, you know? I know the tails, like you were saying, a lot of us lose the tails. Sometimes it just gets kind of spotty or splotchy. And sometimes you over tweeze, sometimes, you know, you develop these weird habits and you just pull at the hairs and eventually they don't grow back. But this will adhere to not only the hairs that you do have, to the skin as well, and it will condition and almost fortify, I guess is the right word because of the ingredients in this, to give the hair a fighting chance to actually come back growing stronger. But it is that 3 little prong method that gives you the beautiful, easy to achieve results like we're gonna see here on Galena. Oh, the difference a beautiful set of brows can make. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And brows are really complicated. We don't want it to be like you have to watch a YouTube video to figure out how to get your brows on. We want you to be empowered to be able to literally just brush on your brows and go. If you take a look at Galena, she's wiping her brow to show you that how many times do you have a powder brow on or some kind of product in the middle of the day, Callie? You're resting your hand on your face and you look down and your brow is on your hand. Oh. Never going to happen, right? With the Ferenco's brow, it does not budge. It literally stays in place. Look at her before. You can see how that color is starting to fade. She lost a little bit of that tail as it happens to so many of us. And it's so well defined in the after. Her eyes just like more opened and brighter and just wider.
Brighter and
super
wider.
Easy to use.
Yeah, and you know what, when you said it doesn't smudge off, how wonderful to be able to wake up in the morning with some brows. If you, unless you take them off at night, you can wake up with beautiful brows. I mean, I'm saying there are moments that it calls for that. Life just calls for that. You just don't. You know where I'm going.
I was going too. I love that.
It's true. I mean, and this is very popular. I know we've only got 2 minutes left on this. This one, we don't get to see this very often. I am so excited that it's here. The Precision Brow Pen, the dark is flying. I use the light, being a blonde, but it doesn't make you feel, I mean, this light, in fact, let me show it on my hand, because it's not like a blonde like my hair. It's a dark, it's a brown, it's just not as dark as the dark. Look at how, it's a beautiful shade because you want your dark brows to be a little bit darker than they are. That's the actual dark shade, but I like that it's easy. There's not like 20 different shades for you to choose from, Chelsea. It's like light or dark. Everybody goes for the dark, but if you're a light shaded gal like me or lighter, you know, complexion, go for the light. I love them both actually.
Yeah, and you know what the thing is this is trying to make it easy for you. We don't want your brows to be complicated, but I think it's really, I want to stress to you guys, it's all about the ingredients. So this is a brow product that contains ingredients such as, think about your hair, silk, collagen. I mean, hello, hydrolyzed silk and hydrolyzed collagen are the 2 key ingredients in hair care products to make your hair stronger, healthier. There's the beautiful peppermint and the rosemary and the sage. These ingredients help with the overall health of that brow so that you don't have to worry that you're putting on a brow product, there's all these harsh chemicals, and then where'd your brows go? So just little light strokes, it wraps around all of the individual hairs. So it's giving each hair 360 degrees worth of color, which instantly makes them look more volumized and plump as you're taking a look at Catherine, but it will also adhere to the skin. It doesn't budge. You can sweat. You can have a hot flash like me, Callie.
Good point.
And you're good to go.
Oh, that is so true. I mean, take a look. I love this visual. Don't you? I mean, don't live life with, you know, scarce brows when you don't have to. This is gonna last a long time. I mean, a little goes a long ways, and it's so easy to do. I mean, there was a time and day where I thought, oh my gosh, I'd never be able to do my own brows. But boy, technology has come a long way. I love this formulation and the easy application with that little fork designed tip. So enjoy it, keep ordering. We've got both the light and the dark available, 81964. Don't miss our today's special if you're just tuning in. It's so exciting what we're doing tonight. Well, it's a brand new product from the Beauty Spy. It's the Moremo Miracle 100. This is gonna be that once or twice a week, like almost a deep treatment, but it's less than 2 minutes in the shower. Literally 100 seconds or less. So it's beautiful. And by the way, that size is gigantic. We have a regular size, which is just about 7 ounces, and it sells for $38. Right now, it's on hsn.com. You love it. It's only been seen once on the air. Now, today, and this is limited edition, today only, not to be repeated, we are more than 2.5 times the size of the original at $38. 2.5 times more product for just another $1.99 today. I like this today's special a lot. And by the way, there's free shipping. There's 5 flex on that today's special, and there's auto ship. So you'll get to secure that today's special price for up to a year down the road. So enjoy it. Okay, now we're gonna talk about, I am a big fan of exfoliation, just to slough your skin of the dead skin cells that make it just look blah and kind of lackluster a little bit, you know, less than our brightest moments. This is the most amazing mask. It's not harsh. A lot of those exfoliators are very jagged edged, and you know, it can tear a little bit of your skin, especially the delicate parts around your eyes. There is no product in here that will cut or tear or be rough on your skin. It will exfoliate gently, and wait till you hear about the ingredients here too, but it will also plump your skin and brighten your skin in, I find it to be just in the most natural of ways. I'll have Chelsea elaborate, because she's just brilliant about, because these products aren't found in this country. This is something so different. You can see it's green, like green algae, because so many of the ingredients are sourced straight from the sea. Tell us more about it. It's a fascinating product that's been very popular.
Yeah, so Peslo is a company out of South Korea. South Korea, you know, guys know K-Beauty. I talk about it all the time. South Korea is one of the most advanced countries in the world when it comes to beauty products. That's why everybody's talking about K-Beauty. So if you take a look at the back of my hands, I know it looks a little bit crazy, but it feels and acts so well on your skin. So this is actually called the Spicule Peel. So spicule actually comes from sponges that grow really, really, really deep in the ocean. They are really packed, filled with vitamins, nutrients, and minerals that help to plump up the appearance of your skin. Now, I think that just about every beauty expert out there can agree on one thing, and you can see the spicule sponges right there. And that is that exfoliating your skin is key in looking younger. It's like the quickest thing you can do, right? When you remove all of the dead skin cells and reveal that healthy skin underneath, you obviously are going to look younger. But the problem with exfoliation, Callie, is that it can cause micro tears in the skin. It can be irritating. So this cream actually goes on like this mask. It feels amazing. You just apply it all over your entire face, and it goes to work without any jagged edges. And it's packed, again, with those high concentrations of green tea and minerals that are helping to exfoliate, plump, and brighten. So you could use this 3 times a week, 5 times a week. It doesn't make a difference. You know when you have to exfoliate, and this is what you're going to do. Apply it, leave it on for a minute, and then rinse, and you're good to go. Your
Just
skin
a
is
minute?
completely renewed. Yeah, just like a minute or two. Massage it in, you know, have a little fun with it, massaging it in,
Yeah.
and then you just rinse. And you reveal virtually poreless looking skin, Callie.
Well, I can't wait for you to just smell this lusciousness. I mean, I love that it's the color that it is, because these, you know, this is not something, none of the, you know, Beauty Spy products, especially that Chelsea brings to us, I mean, none of them have fillers. None of them have the ingredients that aren't healthy for our skin, and most of us don't even realize. And you won't even notice that this is actually exfoliating your skin, but it's doing it at such a cellular level, and it's so gentle because it is from the sea and the sponges. It's just so fascinating to think how this is helping us to draw out the impurities, which is the point of a mask, but just leaving your skin brighter and fresher looking. Oh, go Galena, you're gonna look amazing in less than a minute.
Yeah, exfoliating the skin is just so key. When those dead skin cells build up, you're spending $50, $80, $100 on serums. They can't get where they need to go. You have 20,000 pores on your face. Those are channels that you need to have open and breathable so that your skincare can get where it needs to go. So how do you exfoliate a healthier way, a way that's not going to cause damage to the skin? That's where Pestflow comes in. It's called Reborn for a reason. It's because it helps to remove all of those dead skin cells with ingredients that come from deep within the ocean, Mother Nature, packed with vitamins and minerals, high levels of green tea that acts as an antioxidant, pine bark extract. And it does three things in just a minute or two. It exfoliates, revealing healthy skin cells, helps to plump, Callie, and helps to brighten. And you can see that as Galena's removing it here.
Oh my goodness, there's nothing that feels better. But you know, much like what we talked about with our today's special, and if you just tuned in, I'll remind you of that in just a moment. But much of it is like, it's so important to exfoliate. And some of us don't do it because we've had bad experiences, and a lot of products that you're getting at your drugstores and other beauty places, they are harsh, and exfoliators don't have to be harsh to be effective. I am such a fan of nature. Everything wonderful comes from nature, and I so respect that you are focused on that aspect of skincare with us at HSN, Chelsea, because natural is always better, in my opinion, and there's nothing here that can, you know, leave your skin reddened or, you know, roughed up, because exfoliators can rough your skin up if you're not careful. Not this one.
Yeah, you're right. Pestflow is an incredible company that really looks to ingredients that have been time tested and used for generations, Callie. This spicule actually comes from these incredible sponges. I mean, who knew? I had no idea until I was introduced to it from the company. These sponges don't have any little harsh edges. If you looked at a piece of salt under a microscope, you could see the edges. Well, with this peel, you don't see any of that under a microscope. So these little spicules, they actually go to work to help gently lift off all that dead skin, revealing those healthy skin cells underneath. I use it twice a week. If you notice that your pores look large and your makeup is settling into your pores, or is your skincare not going on smooth and it's getting rough and patchy, you need to exfoliate. So go ahead and just apply it all over your whole face. It feels amazing. You can even use it on your neck and décolleté. And when you rinse it off in just a minute or two, Callie, the skin just looks like a sheet of glass because it's so bright, right? And it's so much plumper and healthier and juicier when you introduce those healthy skin cells instead of all that buildup that we get on our skin.
It's true. It's crazy how much gunk you hold in our pores. Doing a mask on an occasional basis is so important. Hope you can do it once a week. This is an event price. This is a great time to do it. Free shipping, 5 flex for you too. So that actually 4, so it's less than $10 to get this on its way to you. It's a full tube. And by the way, if you want to get more than one, you can. You don't want to be without it. Stock up tonight, 747-399. So you don't even need to stock up on our today's special because it's so gigantic. It is so exciting to be making today's special our brand new Moremo Miracle 100. You haven't tried this before unless you got one of the couple thousand that we offered right before the holidays. And what it does is remarkable. In one application, you will notice volume, shine, moisture. You are treating your scalp at the same time as every strand of hair on your head. So it really is gonna end up giving you so much volume, just a healthier, more gorgeous head of hair, no matter what kind of hair you have. Short hair, long hair, fine hair, frizzy hair, especially frizzy hair. This will tame the frizz. It's beautiful. And by the way, for $39.99, you're getting 2.5 times the amount of the original size that we offered in November or December last year for $38. So it's another $1.99 to get more than 2.5 times the size of that beautiful, maybe once or twice a week. It's like almost a conditioner, but it's better. So again, we'll tell you more about that. Continue ordering, and I know it's on auto ship, so you can secure today's special price and free shipping for every shipment that comes down the road. All right, this is another bestseller, never gets enough airtime because we can't keep it in stock, quite frankly. How are your feet doing right now? Midst of the winter, are you hearing, worse yet, you hearing the little scratchiness as you're putting your feet in the sheets at night? Well, check out the Hellofoot glass pad foot file from the Beauty Spy. This is totally different than any file I've ever seen, here or anywhere. But this is gonna, because of that nice big handle, it's easy to do on your own, and this is gonna be with you for a lifetime. This is not a file that you're gonna ever have to replace, or it doesn't wear down like those emery boards, but the dry, rough, gross skin that you're gonna see just fall off your heels is, first of all, it feels amazing. It's a little horrifying, but boy, does it feel good to have your feet scrubbed clean, men and women. Don't forget to get one of these for the guys in your life. So Chelsea, it's back in stock.
I know. It's always crazy trying to get it here. So Hellofoot, I want you to imagine for a second that you get this home in a couple of days and you're getting a beauty product or a beauty tool that is virtually going to last you a lifetime. Like, that's nuts to me, right? Because in 5 years or 10 years, you can use it, because all you have to do to clean your Hellofoot is you can spray it with a little bit of alcohol. You can run it under some water. But let's talk about the technology. First of all, the ergonomic design, the way that it's a pad just makes it so easy to buff away all of the dead skin. Now, glass files are all the rage. Here's why this one's so unique. Glass files are usually very smooth, so you'll see like a lot of little, it looks like powder coming off of the feet. What you're going to notice with this when you get it home is it has a pattern etched glass that's actually done by hand. And when you get that home, what it's going to do is that etching helps to really lift off that really thick, dry, dead skin on your feet, really taking it to the next level. So you're going to just notice all as I'm dropping it, and it didn't break, you're going to notice all of that thick skin just literally falling off of your feet, Callie. It's amazing.
Look at this.
Virtually unbreakable, too.
Virtually unbreakable, that's a good point. I actually have some glass files that I've broken. That's not fun. But I love the handle. I love that it's just so comfortable to hold. And I think even Patsy was shocked at how much she just got off of her feet. I mean, our gals take good care of themselves. But listen, we've got calluses. I mean, we've got areas that have more friction in our, you know, when we put our shoes on than others. The heels, it just is what it is. They just get dry, and the longer you go without exfoliating that, the thicker that dryness becomes and the more difficult it is to come off. But you know, with this, Chelsea, you don't even have to really soak your feet beforehand to soften up the skin. It's crazy how that etched or that patterned glass that you said is done by hand, it's just a fascinating kind of thing. You've got to have to experience it and try it. And if you have, I'm sure you're probably stockpiling these as gifts, because everybody, it doesn't matter who we are, our age, our gender, everybody should be exfoliating those. I'm just going to say the disgusting parts of our feet.
Well, yeah, listen, we're in the middle of it. You know, it's freezing. It's even cold here in Florida. What happens? You have boots on. You get those thick, you know, dry patches of skin all over your feet. It's uncomfortable. Then you get home and you jump into bed to like snuggle up, and then you're scratching on the sheet. So this is Hellofoot. And by the way, the box that it comes in is the cutest thing. So if you're giving it as a gift, just a side note, it's the cutest thing ever. But this is so unique. I know that right now it's all got like 5-star reviews. Everyone's going crazy for it, because this is a beauty tool. Today you invest in it, but in 5 years or 10 years, think about how hygienic it is that you're still going to be able to use it. Because unlike files that can collect bacteria and things like that, this you can use at home, run it under that warm water. You can throw it in the dishwasher, you know, where your cups are.
That's a good idea.
And it's always on. Yeah, it's always on hand. I actually use it on the back of my elbows, on the back of your ankles. Sometimes we tend to over self-tan. This is a great way to remove that dead skin really gently.
Looks like a blizzard in the studio.
Exactly. And think about how you're revealing all of that healthy skin underneath by just, and I love the way you can see in her hand how she holds it, Callie. It just makes it so easy to do with the handle. And it's very not weighty heavy, but it's very luxurious. Like, it feels so well made. And that's because Hellofoot really is a company that put a lot into the glass foot pad.
It's so great. By the way, you know, we've said this for years on air, like none of us that work here or do any of our beauty shows, recommend using those cheese graters. If you go to a nail salon and they pull one of those out to exfoliate your feet, please tell them no, thank you, because it's really hard. And talk about tearing the skin, you know. This is something that it's so micro fine. When you'll feel it when you get this home in that cute little box. You'll feel there's like it's etched and it's a pattern, and that's designed like that for a reason. So it can really, not only can you comfortably get around all the curves of your feet and your toes and everything else, but each one of those little areas are, it's like thousands of little files in there, but done so easily. You know, there's not a lot of reviews on this, but the ones that are there, they're all 5-star, perfect 5-star reviews.
Yeah, and that's because I think that it's only been on the air like once, and it just keeps selling out, because I think you guys get it. You're just kind of like me. I mean, I'm a beauty junkie, and if somebody said to me, you're going to invest $29.95 today and have the same product in a year or 2 years or 3 years, I'd be like, you're crazy. So this is amazing because it's virtually unbreakable. It does have that amazing etched pattern glass. The design itself was just genius, in my opinion, because I feel like you can really get around the corners super easily. It's so easy to use. When you get it home, the first thing you're going to notice again is the difference. So if you've heard about glass vials before, it's all the rage. But Hellofoot really took it to the next level by giving you that pattern. That pattern is important because it really helps to just gently lift off the skin, very thick, dry skin. And I know that so many of us have that on our feet, our elbows. I even use it on my knees. Don't tell anyone, Callie. So anywhere on your body, and you reveal that beautiful skin underneath.
Hey, there's a lot to be said for at-home pampering. You don't have to share your secrets with the world. And you can do it the way you want to do it. And yeah, it's true. I mean, to have a file for, I mean, you probably will have it for 10 years or more unless you lose it, because it's not going to wear out on you, Chelsea. This is not, you know, the emery boards of the past, you'd have to replace them constantly. And so many files, this thing is awesome. By the way, one quick mention too, if you're looking for something, another very popular product here, it's the Foot Essence for rough and dry feet. This is intense moisture as a starting point to get this process going, but you don't even need to soften your feet before you're gonna enjoy the benefits of that snow that's gonna fly off of the heels of your feet like our gals here in the studio. And we're not talking like little bit of roughness. We're talking some heavy duty, dry skin. If you've got the worst calluses, try this. See how it works for you. Chelsea, this hour has flown by. I can't believe.
It seemed very fast. It did.
It did. Before I let you go though, I want to remind everybody of our today's special. Do me the honor and share your perspective because you found it for us.
Yeah, it's a waterless, highly concentrated liquid ampule in 100 seconds in the shower. Any hair type will be completely transformed, healthier, more volume, and less frizz. It's so true. And this, I'm gonna make my way over here. I just have to show everybody the incredible value that we're doing today, because this is the size that we offered in, it was November or December. This is the normal size at $38. You're getting 2.5 times the amount for $1.99 more. I mean, if you want the smaller size, pay $38 for it. It's right there, 82303. Or you can go ahead and get, actually that's our today's special. It's a massive amount. Use it once, maybe twice a week as a replacement for your conditioner. Keep it in your shower in less than 2 minutes. It's like you've done an intense treatment for your hair, a mask, if you will. By the way, there's free shipping. Amazing price for what you're getting and the amount you're getting, 5-plex. And then if you want to do this on auto ship, you can secure the today's special price for, you know, up to a year. You can get it every 90 days. If you want to speed it up or slow it down, you are in charge of auto ship. You can manage that on hsn.com. But it's an exciting launch for you and gorgeous hair, starting with the overall health of your scalp. And it gives you the benefits all around. So a big thank you to you, Chelsea. I know we will be celebrating with you all day long. Thank you, Kelly. It was so much fun working with you.
It was. I loved it. Sleep well. We'll see you tomorrow, sunshine. Get the Today Special. We'll tell you more about it right now. Have a wonderful rest of your night shopping for incredible skincare and beauty from Moremo right here at HSN.
you think? I'm gonna dance? I'm cooking.
You're watching HSN.